The Mason family. Yes, Fred? Mason, oh, okay. I left my cheat sheet
Are these
back
the
there.
Mason family, Fred, 14 and 15?
2014, 2015. The objects, are these Mason?
Mason related.
Mason, okay. We have everything from turn of the century, Hopi sifters, Hopi baskets, to interesting little prehistoric gourd-shaped vessels. The unfortunate thing is that we don't have any information about where these came from or why and how they were collected. So if you ever run across any of that in your family archives, make copies, send it our way, because we would like to know more about, I can identify these things. This is a very traditional Navajo wedding basket. However, I would like to know a lot more about how it came to be part of the Mason family collection. That would add a lot of historical value.
And one of the things that's coming up that I haven't even talked to Tracy about is, especially for the Mason family that's here, is that Charlie had a very definite interest in the Kayenta culture to the west. And so he was there in 1911, that big photograph that's up in the case, he took there, supposedly, as a glass plate while on his visit. But he became fascinated with those pottery types from the Kayenta region. John kept providing him updated archaeology as he learned it to Charlie, and we talked about that with the information written on the potsherds. But I ran across a Byron Cummings letter the other day that said we worked the Mason ruin.
Wow.
And so that kind of stuff there, what does that mean? Is he talking about a Mason, or is he talking about Charlie Mason, and does that connect to the artifacts?
That's what I was just going to ask Tracy when you're describing that basket. So it's like there might be a letter,
Right.
like how does it happen that
That's
pieces of the puzzle
that's
fit
my-
together
that's
and you
what
connect
my job
it?
has been trying to do.
The devil's in the details.
It is.
Well, and it's in this interweaving of the story.
Context.
The
is
context and the
everything.
content is way more important than the artifact itself.
It's really being a detective. You've got to piece together all the evidence to.
And for example, we do have, these are Navajo baskets, we have Hopi, we have prehistoric material. This jar right here, which is very fragile and is being held together by the original string that some family member put on, so I don't want to pick it up. That is a Zuni piece. We have Zuni, Hopi, Acoma, Santo Domingo, so a lot of the Rio Grande Pueblos, Hopi Mesas, Navajo. Obviously the family was working in these areas, interacting with these different people, and there's stories behind these. And
But that's kind of what you find out from the case. It's all these things coming together, and it's really that beauty of you finding
And
something
it-
you may not know what it is.
It may not be in
but-
Charlie Mason's collection, but it may be in a letter that Anna wrote to John's family.
yeah, oh, this
See, and
wonderful
that's the power
Navajo
of
woman gifted us with these beautiful baskets for my birthday. And then we have the basket and go, oh, and that adds that much more value. If you ever watch Antiques Roadshow,
yeah.
when they have some, collection, some postcard collection, when you have the family or the historical figures
The Provence.
documentation with it, it not only adds the monetary value,
Right.
which is inconsequential to us. For
Right.
us, it's more of the historic value. It just adds so much more. So, there you
So
go.